All right, good morning. Late start today. We did have 10 o'clock news, Fed Chair Powell testimony, and Jolt jobs openings. Looking at the markets at 9:30, manipulated up, coming down. So we are expecting price to come down. All right, so yesterday we broke that sell side down here. This is previous week's lows. It may want to head into that. I am expecting price to head up actually today. I am bullish. Let's look at the 1 hour chart real quick. Rebalancing this imbalance because this was a change in the state of delivery here on the 1 hour. Right, price came down into this imbalance, came up into this imbalance, and it's reacting off of it currently. Right there, and in line with the 4 hour, right? This is the 4 hour imbalance. The 4 hour, 1 hour imbalance is lining up. There's buy side here, there's buy side here, and there's buy side here. There's also previous day's highs up here. So I am looking to actually take price up today. I am going to be bullish. There's a 15-minute order block that price is reacting, not reacting, but that price is digging into at the moment. Would price want to come down to take out London and Asia low to send price up higher? Because it did take London high before New York opened. So I am going to be looking for longs. Yeah, I'm going to wait for price to kind of settle down, do what it does. Or we could look for a 10 o'clock silver bullet entry to send price down, right? That's kind of running away from us, but I'm going to be looking for longs today, yo. Let's see how this goes. It is 10 o'clock. It is time for me to trade, but because Asia session traded more than 40 points, I'm expecting the AM session to kind of just chop. So the PM session could provide better price delivery, and that might be something that I just wait for. All right, so stay tuned. On Apex, I did enter this trade on MES. Took about 3 contracts here. The reason why I am in this trade is because of this divergence here. So I saw NQ take out London low while ES left London low untapped, but this long candle down, this long wick rebalanced this leg up, right? More than 50%. So it was in the optimal trade entry, and my bias was bullish, right? So let me show y'all why. This entry here, look at that, perfect. 70% fib, and it also provided me this right here. A change in the state of delivery came down into this fair value gap. I missed it because I was drawing out my profit and stuff like that, my take profit and the measurements, and I was calculating my risk. But this wick came down and I entered right here. It also closed above this inverse fair value gap. So the next draw on liquidity will be all of these highs right here, but I believe ultimately it's going to hit. Look at all of these highs that price is going to take out. Okay, so I'm expecting price to at least hit here, right there, and then ultimately it's gonna go up to here. So yeah, that is why I took that trade, and I believe all of this move down was manipulation. So if I take the fib from 9:30 open to 10:05. I actually believe price will head to 51.47. Now, if I really wanted to, I could probably put my take profit up there because I believe we are bullish. See how this trade does. Let's see what it wants to do. There is a volume imbalance here that price would want to fill. If we are still bullish, it reacted off of the 8:30 open. Let's see how NQ looks. Yeah, this was a change in the state of delivery. NQ dropped in, is moving up. Yes, it looks like we're still on the right side of the trade, actually, so we'll see. Yep, there's a divergence here from this low to here on the William %R, so that's enough confluence for me to think that price will be headed up. You just gotta wait and see. It's this 5-minute fair value gap that's kind of making me second guess myself. But everything else is telling me that price should go up, so we'll see. Alright, y'all, position's looking good. I think it's safe to bring my stop loss up above break even. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so AM highs is filling in that volume imbalance right now on ES. We are so bullish right now. Look at this. Inverse fair value gap closed. We are definitely headed up for all of these. Now, let's see. Yeah, it's going to take out all of these highs right there. Now, if this was 100% perfect, then it'll hit this high, right? And that's why I have my sell limit up to that high. NQ seems to be moving a lot better than ES right now at the moment. ES is getting stuck at this volume imbalance. Should I switch? I wonder why the NQ price action is moving better than the ES price action. It's a little strange to me. Only because ES is a stronger ticker right now at the moment because of that divergence. And as soon as I said that, ES is moving. So we'll see. This is where I get super impatient. You know what, I'm gonna go do some push-ups or something. Alright, did some push-ups, did some body squats, came back to price action looking very, very good, and I'm glad that I did, because in this area I would have been pretty anxious. Let's go! One and done. Alright, so let's look at the performance report for the Apex 50K funded account that we are tracking. Today we did one trade, no losing trades, ending the day with a profit of $251.88. So I just took that one trade all the way up. This is the 50K Apex account, my second one, that we are not tracking, but I wanted to share with you the performance. I took 4 winning trades, and the reason why that happened is because I took some NQ positions, trailed my stop up, and it hit my stop, so I had to re-enter, which is why you see these 4 winning trades. Total net profit of $770.96. And I did take one ES Mini, and I'll share with you why I took that one ES Mini there. So I am testing out the Take Profit Trader prop firm. Right now they have the 40% off deal and no fees for life for activating a funded account. Plus, they allow you to withdraw your profits on day one with your funded account. I know y'all are probably thinking I'm doing too much, but I wanted to see if there was a better option for me to see if I can just take profits out quickly and then roll it into some other prop firms or other investments like crypto, because y'all know that crypto's pumping. When this gets funded, I will let y'all know. and we'll start tracking this one as well. And then I'll let y'all know if I'm able to withdraw the funds after day one. But the 40% off lifetime discount and no fees forever promo ends tonight at 11:59 p.m. PST, so the West Coast time, so 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if y'all want to take advantage of it and just lock up some accounts for 40% off for life and no fees forever, and the no fees forever pertains to activating the funded account. All right, so y'all can click in the link in the description below. Today I did $252 in net profits, one trade, as you can see here. And for the month, we are now up. We are in the green, $262.98. Now with the Apex prop firm, I'm able to withdraw funds after day 5 of trading consistently, but I'm not planning on withdrawing any funds from this account until I have passed the trailing max drawdown threshold. So I'm looking to have this account at least at $5,000 so that I can withdraw $2,000 and then have that $3,000 buffer. For my second funded account, I traded 2 days, 4 trades today for $771, and this account is at 1.137. With this one, I wasn't gonna track this one with y'all because I just felt like it was getting too confusing, but I think I'm gonna have to because this account is doing a lot better. And I think that I'm going to be able to withdraw some funds out of this quicker than the other one. But we are still following the same rules, right? No minis except for ES mini because it moves a lot slower. It's better. It's easier to manage, but we are only trading micros on this as well. All right, let's look at the executions. I bought 3 here, and I sold 3 here. This is where I sold 3. This is where I bought 3. And I bought 3 here because I saw the change in the state of delivery here after NQ took liquidity right here. It took London low. ES did not take London low, so I saw that as a bullish divergence. That's one confluence that I use, which is why it prompted me to enter this after the change in the state of delivery. The better entry would have been at this fair value gap, but as I was calculating my risk to reward, it moved away from me. So I entered here, which is fine. I'm okay with that. This is my second Apex Trader funded account, the one ending in 8. I basically took the same trade, but I scaled in here from this fair value gap after it broke this inverse fair value gap on the 5-minute. So this is where I entered on this one. When it came down here and I saw that it was respecting this fair value gap and the inverse fair value gap, that's when I entered right at that blue arrow right there. This is the micro NQ position that I took. I took this position here at this fair value gap entry. Came up, I trailed my stop loss, and then it triggered my stop loss right there at the red arrow, and I saw that it was respecting this 5-minute fair value gap after it inversed, so that's why I added another 4, and I took profits here at this high. I didn't want to hold this one for too long because ES was the stronger ticker, and ES already took AM high, so that's why I scaled my position out of this one around 8:30 open. I did tell you that I took 1 ES mini on this account. I entered here at this fair value gap after I saw that it rebalanced this volume imbalance and fair value gap here. And I took this one. I did not hold this one up to here because I just didn't want to be too greedy. I wanted to lock in some profits. So I took this right here. So this was about like a $280 position-ish. So now that I'm done, let's look at the charts to see where price will be headed. So my analysis at the beginning of the day was correct, right? Yesterday we took liquidity. This was all manipulation, right? It took external range liquidity down to internal range liquidity, right? Internal range liquidity, it rebalanced this huge 1-hour fair value gap. It also wicked down to take out some of these lows, but it kept previous week's lows. All right, so external range liquidity down to internal range liquidity, and then yesterday at 3:30, 3:45, and 4, when it displaced up with energy, this was a change in the state of delivery. This was a real change in the state of delivery. Why? Because there's an order block right here that it broke. This is called a market structure shift as well. Price came down into this fair value gap. And started moving up higher. Asia session moved about 40 handles. So normally, well, on NQ it moved about 40 handles. On ES it moved about 9. That's a lot for Asia, right? So I thought AM session wasn't going to be too great, but I did see that opportunity, so I had to take it. I mean, it was too perfect for me not to take. Also, the other reason why I was bullish today is because during the London session, it took out Asia session, PM session, previous lunch session, and London session high was taken out before all of the news. Now, in my head, I automatically thought, okay, so there's news at 10 a.m. Fed Powell is going to testify today. We had this change in the state of delivery to the bullish side, so now we are in the market maker buy model. I am expecting for news to manipulate down and to send price up higher, which it did perfectly, which is why I was so bullish. Also, the smart money concepts, the SMT divergence, this was another reason why I took ES long, and ES is definitely stronger than NQ. So I am done. I'm going to be shutting down my computer. If y'all like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to follow me on my journey. I am going to be a successful trader. If you wanted to take advantage of the Take Profit Trader, the 40% off lifetime discount on all account sizes, and to never pay an activation fee no matter what, when you pass the evaluation account to activate your funded account, then hit the link in the description below if you wanted to take advantage of the Apex 71% off sale. The link is down below as well. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.